Dear students, I extend a very hearty welcome to all of you to EPG Pathshala. Myself, Professor Sampath Kumar Swai, working as a professor at Department of Tourism Management in Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh. Today, you will be listening from me on a very important topic, namely status of tourism in the world. After completing this module, students will be able to understand the importance of tourism towards development of a nation, learn about the current tourism scenario of various countries of the world, know about the countries of the different regions of the world, identify the tourism industry dependent countries, highlight the contribution of tourism towards GDP of nations. Introduction. Tourism is a vivacious sector in global economy. It generates occupations both through direct and indirect employments. In the tourism industrial front and in the sectors like transportation, arts and handicrafts respectively, it creates umpteen numbers of professionals with high skill proportion. Tourism provides opportunities to improve trade, economy and balance of payment of any country. It gives a symbol of status to the country involved in promoting the tourism business. It is responsible for the multiplier effect which multiplies the money spent on the tourism, goods and services. It generates more revenue to the small scale business, enterprises and rural communities. Moreover, it is a generator of tax revenues through airport and hotel taxes. Such taxes are utilized in the development of schools, houses and hospitals. Such is the status of tourism contributing to the overall benefits of a country. International Tourism Exports 2015. Tourism has witnessed faster growth when compared to all the international merchandise trade. Consecutively, for the fourth year in 2015, tourism has gained importance beating all other sectors. Tourism receipts around the world destinations have grown by 3.6% in 2015, while the arrival has grown by 4.4%. Thereby, the total export value of international tourism accounted to US $1.4 trillion. A total of 1184 million tourists have visited international borders across the world. The various priorities on which the tourists had spent their valuable income are accommodation, food and drink, entertainment, shopping and other services and goods. Henceforth, $1232 billion, euro 1110 billion has been generated on these utilities. Leading outbound tourism markets. In the year 2015, the leading outbound tourism markets are dominated by China, the United States and the United Kingdom. China is the leading position as it has touched double-digit growth with respect to the expenditures made in the countries like Japan, Thailand, United States and various European destinations. It is found that all these countries have got benefited out of the expenditures made by the Chinese travelers. Their spendings have increased by 25%, reaching $292 billion, while the outbound travelers increased to 10%, accounting to 128 million of them. Next to China, United States has secured second place in outbound tourism market. The number of outbound tourists has increased to $120 billion, which has shown a 9% increase, while the tourist arrivals has increased to 3 million, recording an increase of 8%. The United Kingdom has recorded an increase of 8% globally, amounting to US 63 billion, while the outbound tourists accounted to 65 million. Euro was found to be weaker during the year 2015 and therefore the world's largest market has witnessed a slightest decline in the spending of its residents across the world. It is accounted to be US 76 billion. The outbound tourism expenditure of France has recorded to be US $38 billion. Russia's tourism expenditure to be US $35 billion and US $25 billion with respect to that of the Republic of Korea. The non-resident international tourists have generated US dollar 210 billion in exports. On an average, the total value of the tourist spending by them is recorded to be US 4 billion per day. According to World Trade Organization, out of the total world exports, international tourism contributes to 7 points, while the service exports related to tourism represents to 30%. It has overtaken the merchandise trade to 2.8% in 2015. Tourism industry is placed in the third position, next only to fuels and chemical industry, while the fourth and fifth positions are occupied by food and automotive industry respectively. Tourism is ranked to be the first export sector in most of the developed countries in spite of the exchange rate fluctuations that prevailed throughout the year 2015. There had been very good tourist receipts witnessed in terms of US dollars in the Americas, Asia, Pacific and the Middle East, Eastern countries, Europe and Africa. An increase of 4% has been witnessed by the Americas, Asia, Pacific, Middle East, while 3% has been recorded in Europe, and in Africa the same is witnessed to be 2%. The Caribbean, Central and South America compared to North America, which witnessed an increase in receipt of 3%, the Caribbean, Central and South America recorded growth in receipts by 7%. It was certainly due to the account of the value of the US dollars. It has encouraged the outbound travel from the United States, benefiting all the nearby countries across the region. The countries which depend solely on the raw materials are pushed to reduce the oil prices to the exporting countries, making a severe toll on the revenue generated from their indigenous fuel products. Therefore, they are forced to improve their revenue by concentrating more on the tourism sector. Mr. Rafai, Secretary General UNWTO, quotes the same as tourism is increasingly an essential component of export diversification for many emerging economies as well as several advanced ones. The countries like the United States, China, Spain, France have showed continuous growth with US dollar 178 billion, China US dollar 114 billion, US dollar 57 billion and US dollar 46 billion respectively. These countries have consistently in the top destinations by the means of tourist receipts and tourist arrivals. Asia Pacific region. The Asia Pacific region is the one which has been the fastest emergent region in tourism growth in the world. Outsized numbers of Asia Pacific countries are witnessing tourism as one of the important sector that contributes to the economic growth. The factors such as political stability, economic growth, disposable income, leisure time and belligerent tourism campaigns have been contributing to noteworthy escalation of tourism. Next to Europe, the Asia Pacific region is the mostly visited in the world. In the year 2015, the region had received tourist inflow to 279 million. It is almost 1/4 of the world's total tourist arrivals. Highest growth is witnessed by Southeast Asia, which has increased by 8%, followed by Oceania, which has increased by 7%. Intra-regional tourism within the Pacific region recorded 225 million tourist arrivals, which 80% of the total tourist arrivals. Remaining 20% of the arrivals to the region are from the other regions. The region has been experiencing benefits through tourism development in the social, economic front. Economically, throughout the year 2015 to 2015, the GDP has found a reasonable increase of 87% from USD 3190 in 2005 to US dollar 5960 in 2015. The tourism receipt of this region is recorded to be US dollar 418 billion in 2015, which is 33% of the world's total, which has doubled since 2000 from 17. The GDP of the Asia Pacific region has increased due to the contribution of the countries within the region. The leading economies with respect to tourism growth witnessed due to the performance of 71% by Northeast Asia, 41% by China and 17% by Japan. India contributed 9% of the regional GDP, Republic of Korea 6% and Australia 5%. The future of Asia Pacific region is expected to be experience remarkable growth in the coming years. European continent tops with respect to the tourist arrivals and tourist expenditure all over the world. Tourism has made significant contribution to the economy of the European economy. Within the European region, northern and southern and Mediterranean Europe recorded high contribution compared to arrivals in Western, Central and Eastern Europe. Spain has secured top place among all the members countries of Europe in tourist arrivals. It has recorded 270 million arrivals, followed by Italy with arrivals of 193 million, France having 130 million tourists, and United Kingdom which had recorded 118 million arrivals. These top 4 countries totally contributed to 56.2% of the total arrivals of the European countries. With respect to the tourist receipts, Spain has received euro 50.9 billion, France euro 41.4 billion, the United Kingdom 41.1 billion, Italy 5.6 billion euro, Germany 33 euro in billion. Contribution of tourism to Indian economy. Tourism contributes 6.8% to our total GDP and generates 8.7% of total GDP towards employment. It generates foreign exchange earning of US dollars 2.1 billion. Tourism as an employment generator. Investments made on the tourism sector generate huge economic growth on tourism itself as well as the other sectors like manufacturing and agriculture. For example, if an investment of rupees 10 lakhs is invested in tourism sector, it generates employment for 78 people in the tourism and hospitality industries. Similarly, if the same is invested in the manufacturing and the agricultural industry, it generates 45 and 18 jobs respectively. Source: Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. The following pictorial representation depicts that it very clearly about the status of tourism compared to other sectors. Therefore, it can be said that it is one of the most important prominent employment generators. Status of tourism at global level, World Economic Forum Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Index 2015 report has ranked India is the 52nd place. India has only 0.6% of the global foreign tourist arrival, which is less than 1%. It shows that in the global arena, the performance of tourism is not up to the mark. Even China and Malaysia are performing better compared to India, securing a rank of 17 and 25 respectively. In spite of 27 World Heritage Sites, 10 biosphere reserves, 7,500 km long coastlines, 9,000 years of cultural heritage, till the status of Indian tourism in the world is lagging behind. Countries dependent on tourism. Tourism plays significant role in the development of the best host country. It is considered to be a big boon to the countries encouraging tourism. There are many countries which rely completely on tourism. These countries find their major revenue from their prominent industries. The United Nations World Tourism Organization has put forward a list of top 10 countries which solely depend on tourism industry. They are British Virgin Islands, Macau, Aruba, US Virgin Islands, Turks and Caicos, Luxembourg, Bahamas, Bermuda and Anguilla. It is estimated that British Virgin Islands in the Caribbean generates almost 45% of the total national income from tourism. Yacht chartering industry, cruise ships entertainment contributes the major part. Tourism received per capita is estimated as US dollar 17,621 and the average tourist spending is estimated as US dollar 1285 with respect to British Virgin Islands, Macau and the special administrative region of China is ranked 21st in the foreign tourist arrivals and 24th in terms of tourist receipts. More than 50% of the GDP of Macau is through gaming and gambling, and tourism and its accounts to 70% of the government's revenue. A tourism receipt per capita is estimated at US 16,797 and the average tourist spending is estimated as 9,000 US dollars in Macau. Aruba, an island in the southern Caribbean Sea, derives its major economy from tourism. It accounts to 41% of the total GDP of the island. Aruba's tourism receipt per capita is estimated as US dollar 14,771 and average tourist spending estimated as $1,445. The United States Virgin Islands in the Caribbean thrives on major economic activity tourism. It accounts to 80% of the total GDP of the island. Tourism receipt per capita is estimated as $12,466 and average tourist spending is estimated as $2,495. Turks and Caicos are the British overseas territories known for its territorial-based economy, as 50% of the jobs in the islands are created in the tourism field. Estimated tourism receipts per capita is $12,420 and an average tourist spending estimated to be $1,885 in Turks and Caicos. Another British overseas territory, Cayman Islands of the Caribbean Sea, profit excellently from tourism sector. It consists of a number of hotels and resorts. Almost 60% of the total national GDP is derived from tourism alone. Tourism receipts per capita for Cayman Island are estimated as $12,042 and $1995 is the average tourist spending. The landlocked country Luxembourg in Eastern Europe finds tourism as an important component in the contribution to the country's economy. It is the green heart of Europe. 11.7% of the total working population is employed in the tourism sector. In Luxembourg, tourism receipt per capita of Luxembourg is found to be $7,909 and $4,170 is the average tourist spending. One of the affluent countries in the Atlantic Ocean is the Bahamas. The attractions like underwater parks, marine life draws more tourists to the Bahamas. More than 60% of the GDP of the Bahamas comes from the tourism industry. New hotels, resorts and residents contribute to the solid growth in the GDP. The tourism receipts per capita of Bahamas contribute to $6,288 and the average tourist spending is $1,205. The British overseas territory in the Atlantic Ocean, Bermuda, witnesses 3,60,000 foreign tourist arrival annually. Almost 28% of the GDP of the Bermuda is generated through tourism industry, which cannot be ignored as a contribution. The tourism receipt per capita of Bahamas is found to be $5,451 and the average tourism spending is estimated to be $1,305. Anguilla, also a British overseas territory in the Caribbean, is another country that relies on the tourism resources. Paucity of natural resources and land availability exerts pressure on the revenue obtained from the tourism industry. Over 75% of the GDP of the Anguilla is generated from tourist expenditure. The tourist receipt per capita of Anguilla is found to be $5,319 and the average tourist spending is estimated to be $1,280. From the above data of tourist receipts and average tourist expenditure, it clearly exhibits that these countries rely mostly on the tourism resources, and without tourism, these nations would not be able to sustain financially. World Tourism and Tourism Council (WTTC) has proposed that, added to the island countries listed by the UNWTO, the other places that are self-reliant on tourism are Maldives, Seychelles, Vanuatu, former Netherlands, Antilles, Antigua, Barbuda, Cape Verde, Belgium, Malta, Palestine territories, Saint Lucia, Fiji, Cambodia, Croatia, Mauritius and US Virgin Islands. Tourism in the global agenda at the global level, tourism has gained importance as a government of the world countries recognize that tourism is a sector that contributes to the socio-economic growth and employment generation. An open letter was received by the 13 countries of the world from the UNWTO and WTTC recognizing the contribution of tourism towards the economic development and professional skilled laborers. It had also stressed on promotion of sustainable tourism development. By the end of 2014, almost 17 heads of states and governments are received this open letter as a token of appreciation for the contribution towards the economic growth and employment multiplier. It shows that tourism has sustained prominence in the international arena. Promoting sustainable tourism development, in November 2015, the UNWTO had created program on sustainable tourism of the 10-year framework of program on sustainable production and consumption after recognition of importance of tourism by it. Observatories were made to assess the impact of tourism and enhance the global sustainable tourism. Accessible tourism gained importance after the San Marino declaration made based on the first conference conducted on sustainable tourism on accessible tourism in Europe. Almost 163 private companies from 22 countries had joined together to contribute to the importance of UNWTO Global Code of Ethics for Tourism. Contribution to poverty reduction and development. Tourism had been advancing as one of the sector eradicating poverty. Poverty alleviation has become the main motto of output of promotion of tourism. It not only helps in the sustainable tourism development, but also uplift the poor people through ensuring huge employment opportunities. It is viewed as main source of foreign exchange to the developing as well as the least developed countries. The UNWTO has made groundwork by creating capacity building throughout the world through provision of technical assistance to the community people so that they might improve their standard of living through prosperous tourism development. Summary: it is permanent because people visiting the area spending their money which will be poured into the business, thus improving their economy. It is also important on a cultural level as the country can display their ancestry and rituals. Tourism provides opportunities to improve trade, economy and balance of payment of any country. It gives a symbol of status to the country involved in promoting the tourism business. It is responsible for the multiplier effect which multiplies the money spent on the tourism goods and services. It generates more revenue to the small scale business enterprises and rural communities. Tourism creates a status for the countries as well as itself. It has huge potential in employment generation and economic growth, standard of living, improvement of rural areas while sustaining itself for the future. The UNWTO Secretary General Taleb Rifai addressed that tourism is a catalyst in bringing huge economic growth, boosting exports, creating jobs for creating more economies. It enforces balanced regional growth, peace and harmony between the nations. Tourism is the only industry that has been showcasing swift growth of a nation. Infrastructure created for the sake of tourism development is being utilized by the local people, leading to local development of the region as well. It also helps in the preservation of the tourism resources like our culture, heritage and our biodiversity for our future. Dear students, tourism has emerged as a global driver of the economy, and this module must have given you broader perspective on how tourism can play a very powerful role in bringing changes the socio-economic conditions of developed, developing, underdeveloped and least countries. With this, I would like to conclude that the presentation. Thank you.